refuse to send my kids to school. My extraordinary family. Let's see what we're working with. Yep, that makes sense. I can already tell this video is going to annoy me based on the fact the mum's face is 70% lips. Run it!
Bug bunny. Right, breakfast.
How the f that breakfast? She just gave them both a bowl with an unpeeled banana in it. What's that? I think I would cry if my mum gave me that in the morning. It looks like she refuses to feed them as well.
They're only 12 months apart, but they're like chalk and cheese. Hi, I'm Ethannn. I work in the health and aesthetic industry and also influencing on social media.
Of course you do. Why did I know that before she even said it? Like I wasn't expecting you to say a fucking rocket scientist or a doctor, was I? I've always thought this though. Surely this type of career just isn't sustainable, especially for women. Because surely there's only so much lip filler you can use and boob jobs you can get done before someone else comes along that's younger and faker. I always like to imagine what these women are going to look like when they get to like 60 years old, because surely they can't be injecting the lips at 60. I feel as though all them years of injecting shit into her body will eventually reach its expiration date, and then she'll just start to like sag and deflate. Like she'll just look like a fucking bollock, won't she?
I've got 2 babies, Bug and Bunny. They're 8 and 9.
Oh, you've got to be fucking joking. She's named her kids Bug and Bunny. Bug, why would you do that to her? She got the short straw with a name, didn't she? Bunny is still a bit weird, but we can work around that. I can see that actually being a name in the future, but Bug, that's just like child abuse from the moment she was born. Social services should get involved in that, naming the kid after a Looney Tune. What if she ends up having 2 more? What the fuck are they going to be called? Hawkeye and Pig. That was a joke. Don't actually do that.
And then I have a new one on the way who is called Johnny Blue.
Literally the next sentence, she's like,
I've got another one on the way.
for fuck's sake. Johnny Blue, that's 2 names. You can't do that. Which one do you want? Johnny or Blue? Pick one. I'm not called Ethan Dave, am I? Johnny Blue. What the fuck is that? People nowadays just try and be too different with naming the kids, don't they? Do you not think? I know a kid called Wolf, because why not name your child after a breed of dog? People call the kids anything. What happened to the days when it was just Dave or Steve? Imagine getting a baby Dave now. You just wouldn't do it.
How's an average day for you now compared to when the girls were in school?
So normally we'd get up
Oh, you just know she's a self-entitled bitch by the fact she's got gold knife and forks as well.
and it'd be a rush all morning trying to get them dressed and waking them up, going to school.
Wait, so you try and get them dressed and then wake them up? No wonder you was rushing. You was doing it in the wrong fucking order. How are you going to get them dressed and then wake them up?
We don't really have a hectic morning as such.
Yeah, I bet you do it with your gold knife and fork, strawberries, banana and fucking Greek yogurt.
I pulled the girls out of school about 4 or 5 months ago now. I already knew they weren't going to stay in education after year 6, but the way that the schooling system is, I removed them beforehand.
They didn't even make it to high school and she's pulled them out. Not sure how Bug would have got on there. It's just a rough name to go through 4 years of high school with, just on the register alone. Jack, yeah, nice one. Amber, yeah, lovely stuff. Thomas, here, sweet. Sorry. Bug.
The main reasons were I don't like what's being taught in school.
Like you know anything.
I'm just not liking what they're teaching.
You just don't take your kids out of education because they're not teaching what the best boob job is to get done. The person asking her these questions should have put her on the spot a little bit. It should have just gone, okay, list me 5 subjects that you don't like and the reasons why, please. She'd have been clueless. She wouldn't have had a fucking clue.
I believe a child learns more from freedom on the outside of school rather than sitting in a classroom for 6 to 8 hours.
You're not the person to say that though, because you don't live in the real world yourself. You post pictures on Instagram for a living. None of that shit's real, where I'm actually going to try and find their Instagram. I found her. So this is the woman that's pulling her kids from school because she believes they learn more from the real world. She even says in the caption, be lost without a filter. Yeah, we know. So please tell me how a woman that's lost without a fucking camera filter is the one that's deciding that education ain't good for her kids. It's not great, is it? Fuck me, look at this one. She looks like a fucking iron. She could do with it, to be fair, to flatten the 2 fucking globes on her chest. It's insane, they're like exercise balls.
The girls, they didn't have a say in what I was going to do with their future and their education. If they still want to go to school or university, college, they can.
At this point, it's not a matter of if they want to go to college or university. They can't. They didn't go to fucking school. So how are you going to make that one work?
But for now, they go by my rules whilst they live under my house.
That just doesn't make any sense. She just went, so if they want to go to school, they can. But whilst living under my roof, they have to listen to me. They're 80 years old. They don't have a fucking choice to live under the same roof as you. So what the fuck do you want them to do? So why didn't you 2 girls go to school? Mum said we couldn't go to school whilst living under the same roof as her, so she removed us. So why didn't you just move out? We was 80 years old. What did you want us to do? Get a fucking mortgage? How is removing them from education and tarnishing the future a rule? That just doesn't fall under house rules, does it?
Is there anything you miss about school?
Look at the dog. Jesus. It looks like it's saying, help me. Look what this bitch has done to me. It's like she's wet the dog, dried it with a towel, and then just hairsprayed its fur permanently into that position. Even the dog don't look real.
I miss my friends at school.
What do you miss about school?
Like,
You don't miss nothing about school? Nothing at all?
no, because I can text my friends.
And that's why you're called Bug and she's called Bunny. Texting just isn't the same, is it? Me personally, I'd rather speak to someone face to face because messaging I just can't be asked. It's just words on the screen, it's fake, it don't mean anything. I guarantee you, right, when someone's sending you laughing emojis, the face they're pulling when sending them laughing emojis is this. And when it comes to actually speaking to people, they just can't fucking do it. There's this one time that I was speaking to someone that's always messaging, and when I asked her a question, naturally her thumbs just went like that. No, I'm joking, but imagine. Half the time I forget that I actually sent a message. So then it gets like 3 days later, I open the message and then I forgot what I actually put, so then I just seem like an ignorant dickhead. But it's not that, I just don't have the patience to type a message I don't give a fuck about. I'd rather just tell you. I don't like phone calls as well, I think it's awkward. I turn slightly simple when I'm on the phone, like I can't speak. Especially when it's like an important phone call, it's like my bank or something. I can't do it.
So what's your favourite thing about not going to school? Can't be just your phone, because you're on a phone ban at the minute.
Just fucking brainless. Yeah, this idea of more freedom seems to be really paying off. They seem to have learned so much. It's like all energy is just sapped from the body at 9 years old already.
On a Monday, the children have tutoring and education, and then every single day, set days that I do things. I work my own hours, and they kind of work around me. So when I'm not working, we have education and then playtime.
What's she on about? Education. She said that 2 times now. I'm not letting it slide. I want to see what this education looks like because I'm not convinced. I don't believe her. So from the sounds of it, what I'm hearing is she took them out of school because it was just more convenient for her. Being the reason they only have, in her words, education when she's, again, in her words, not working. So the kids can only work on the future when the mum can be asked. Yeah, that's brilliant. Doing a great job there, mum. Mum, can we do some math? My exams are in 3 days. Bug, shut the fuck up. I'm getting my eyebrows done. What did I say to you when I'm working?
They'll do cooking, they'll do cleaning, and they'll learn about...
I'm willing to bet that Hoover wasn't even on. What's she cleaning? Even this is clearly too much for her. She's got a fucking fan in the other hand cooling her down. She's literally sweating from using a Henry Hoover.
And they'll learn about being domestic as well as an education at home.
They'll learn about being domestic. What? How's she gonna try and phrase staying at home all day doing fuck all as learning about being domestic?
What else do you like about being at home rather than school?
Because we don't have to.
Don't have to what?
Work.
Right, okay, so the kids have literally just proved the mum's full of shit literally in the next scene. We've just gone from her saying how she gets them to do chores, clean the house, learn about being domestic, to then one of the kids just going, we don't have to work. Seems to be a bit of a communication problem there, mum, because I guarantee the days before filming, the mum was like going through the kids like what to say. Right, girls, listen, we're gonna have to lie a little bit, okay? All day when you just sat around watching TV, you don't do that, okay? You learn about being domestic, we have education, yeah? And you clean up. We're gonna run with that. Bug, are you fucking listening?
Maths or do English or do science.
And what do you learn at home that you don't learn there?
Clean up.
You learn clean up. Even the way she's answering that question is concerning. It's like she's fucking programmed. Me, learn, clean up, Instagram, TikTok, scroll, all day. Now, kids are becoming AI, naturally. They're not real anymore.
I do co-parent with the children's dad. The girl's dad is fine with my decision.
Do I even want to see what the dad looks like? Nah, I don't want to. I can just imagine him already and it's going to annoy me and just put me in a mood for the rest of the video, so I'm not going to do it.
I think that pulling the girls out, especially their background being travellers, they do come out of education early anyway, so it was gonna happen within time. It was just the fact that I pulled them out earlier.
Fuck me, even her, like, explaining stuff is just difficult and just not correct. It just lacks education, ironically.
So after chores, the girls come up, they get their outfits, they're always matching.
That's excessive. Why get them to wear matching clothes every day? Do these children have a choice in anything they do? She mentioned that she took them out of school for freedom, but they can't even wear what they want. What the fuck's free about that? Bug, you're not wearing that. Look what Bunny's wearing. Copy exactly what she's wearing. You're not wearing it. Go on. You a duo, okay? You Bug Bunny, okay? You a duo. You come as a fucking duo.
They get their outfits, they do the hair, do the skincare. They know about designer. They've known about it for a very, very long time.
This is Chanel. This is Louis Vuitton, Rolex, Tom Ford, Dior.
Yeah, the way she's just presenting it to us all really expresses how much she gives a fuck about all this bollocks. Yeah, so this is Louis Vuitton, Dior, Tom Ford, Rolex. Which, to be fair, is fucking pointless her having a watch. She didn't go to school to learn how to tell the time, so it's just a waste. They're all a waste, aren't they? She's 9 years old. Why the fuck does she need a Rolex?
I like the girls to have nice things purely because, one, I've got it myself and I know what it feels like to have nice things. And then two, if they've got it from young, they can't be bribed with when they're older or given gifts and feel like it's everything to them.
Yeah, you see, there it is again. One of the shit explanations that's actually turning me more fucking simple the more I keep hearing them. What she basically just said is that she buys them all this stuff so then they can't feel grateful for when they receive gifts in the future. These girls are going to be fucked when they're older. It's Christmas time as well. What a way to ruin the magic for them, you know? They won't have any friends because the mum removed them from all social interaction at the age of 8.
I get my lashes done every few weeks. I like getting my lashes done because it gets the vibe.
I've always tinted their eyebrows since they were babies and like I had their ears pierced young.
I bet that's one of the first things she did when they came out. Fuck weighing them, let's get their eyebrows done before we get the first picture done. She'll just be like,
Before we weigh the baby, can we get their eyeballs done before we take the first picture? That'd be great. Where's my eyebrow technician?
I've got very good, well-mannered, polite children that say please, thank you, that are very grateful and very appreciative. So I do spoil them because they deserve it.
when I eventually have kids, there's absolutely no fucking chance my kid will get a Rolex for saying please and thank you. Fuck off. She's talking about them like they go to school and do the homework. They don't fucking do anything. And she's just like,
Yeah, they deserve it.
her delusion's gonna get her bankrupt. I need to go for a shit. I've been holding it in for a while now. I can't do it anymore. I'm gonna shit myself.
People that judge me on my parenting, I don't really care. So if they've got something to say, I just take it with a pinch of salt. And then it's just a matter of proving them wrong.
Right, okay, prove me wrong. Your kids will not have a single GCSE by the age of 18. Go for it, love. Prove me wrong. I'll be here, waiting. It's not like what we're saying is wrong, though, is it? It's not even hating. If anything, it's just people being more concerned for your kids than you are. She's clearly more focused on making sure she's got enough time to get her tits pumped up.
So the girls do get a lot of comments that are not the best of comments. People, like full-grown adults, comment on their appearance.
Is this what you teach your daughter, then? She would be better off in school. It's true, though. It's not even bad. It's just true.
What they're gonna be like when they're older, they call them names. I don't let them see nothing. I put them in a bubble and
just hide them away from the outside world. So when it comes to facing reality, they're fucked. Like, you're best having a therapist ready because it's just not good doing this.
Nugget.
Hello.
Hiya.
How are we?
Oh, fucking hell, dickheads arrived. The brother. I reckon I could have told you that without him telling me, to be honest. As soon as she opened the door and we saw the first glimpse of his shit haircut, I immediately just took a dislike to him. I'm a dickhead, I can admit that, but I know I'm not going to be the only person that this guy's going to piss off. Hello. Fuck off.
How are we? Well, good.
Hi, girls. Where's Mummy?
Go and get Uncle Sash a drink. And or me. And then you can go upstairs and play.
I was at the shop for the day, was it? Get Knobhead a drink and then she can go play? Yeah, I'm seeing it now, yeah. Valuable life lessons being taught right now. If she went to school, she would have also learned that Uncle Sasha having both of his ears pierced is a bit... But we don't judge people by that. Again, they wouldn't know because they didn't go to school.
She's actually really soft-hearted, Bunny. She just puts on a front, doesn't she?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Because she thinks she's a big girl now, having those eyelashes.
Why is this guy so white? He looks like a bottle of milk. He just looks white. It's ironic that he's got two nieces called Bugs and Bunny while looking like that.
My mum is anti taking them out of school. She does not agree with it, but obviously I'm the parent and what I say goes.
Finally, we have some normality in this video. That was needed, to be honest. You feel lonely when you're watching these videos. You feel like you're going insane because you have no one to look at for validation, but now I do. I have the mum, so that's good.
Life is about learning the negative things. For children, it's important these days, I think, to learn certain skills you cannot give them at home.
Thank you.
What can school give them that I can't?
Education.
Literally.
What can school give them that I can't?
Common sense, maybe? Life lessons? I don't know. Friends? I can go on. Vapes? No, I'm joking.
I believe taking them out of school because of your beliefs is right, but the timing is wrong. I believe they are too young to be taken out now.
For Bunny, for example.
She actually just needs to stop talking. She just can't be having debates with someone who's been in education. She can't. She won't win.
Bunny's creative and she's got a good imagination.
School would be perfect.
No. School is a box.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
thank you.
Oh, Sasha, fuck off. Go and get your hair done or something. Fucking hell. We don't need him being like, yeah. Because now she feels like she's making a valid point. Ah!
This day and age, you've got calculators.
Best thing I'd done was leave school, and the thing I wish I'd done before was leave school earlier. At the time, it wasn't out of choice. I wish it was out of choice. I feel like I've got such a head start on everyone because, like,
Mate, I can't even understand what you're trying to say. Which is enough to tell me that leaving school probably wasn't for the best for you. If I'm struggling to understand what you're trying to tell me. You know what could have helped fix that up for you? School!
such a head start on everyone because, like you said, being around people outside, like, business.
Yeah, the mum's touching him like, Sasha, shut the fuck up, stop talking. The only thing he's got a head start on is the amount of glue he's been sniffing.
I just got such a head start on everybody because, like, being around people, you know, like.
It sounds like you need a head start, mate, 'cause you'll end up getting lost the rest of the way.
You got privately educated with beauty and stuff. Everything was privately done.
Yeah.
But you were in education.
The same goes with Johnny when he's born.
Oh yeah, fucking Johnny boy. She's already calling him Johnny, so why not just call him Johnny? You know what I'm saying? Why call him Johnny Blue?
He'll go into education until he can read, write, do maths, like basic core things, have a social life, and then he'll be pulled out exactly the same.
That's not exactly the same though, is it? They didn't make it to high school. How is that a social life? That's when it really starts kicking off, the social life, innit?
Do I ever see Johnny going to university? Absolutely not. If he wanted to, he could.
But what's wrong with that?
But I'm not saying nothing's wrong with it, but I'd rather him go down his own path. If he wants to, he can.
No, we can't if you keep taking them out of fucking school before they get the chance to. How can he do what he wants when you're not giving them the ability to do what they want?
You are a very loving mom. You always put your children first.
No, she doesn't. That's a lie, though. She clearly doesn't, though. She puts her fucking lips and eyebrows first. She literally said it earlier.
The trolls that have a lot to say, stop scrolling through social media and having something to say about a woman that's pregnant, that's got 2 children.
Not sure how going on Truly with over 10 million subscribers is helping that for you, love. Leave me alone. I don't want you talking about me, so I'm just going to go on a YouTube channel where people will talk about me.
That is just trying to better their life. It's just pathetic, really.
Oh, do you fucking really? The woman who thinks she can make a sustainable living from being a human beasting. Alright, it's a very risky game she's playing. It's just going to get to the point where women will just wear full fucking masks just to change the way they look entirely. I recommend watching the movie Substance. That'll fuck you up. Let me know what you think. Do you think she's done the right thing? Do you think she can do that because she's already got the money? Or do you think she's just a silly cow like I think? If you want to see another Truly video I reacted to, just click here. And I'm going to go and watch Space Jam. The kids are in it, actually.
Welcome to